Pluto was once taught to millions of people as the ninth planet in the solar system, until scientists suddenly removed it from the planetary list and triggered one of the biggest controversies in modern astronomy. Even today, many researchers still argue that the decision was wrong. A world billions of kilometers away somehow became one of the most debated objects in space. For 76 years, Pluto held the title of the solar system's ninth planet. It was discovered in 1930 by Clyde Tombaugh at the Lowell Observatory after astronomers spent years searching for a mysterious Planet X, believed to exist beyond Neptune. When Pluto was found, it immediately captured public imagination. A tiny frozen world orbiting at the edge of the solar system sounded mysterious, distant, and almost lonely. School textbooks around the world listed it proudly among the planets. But there was a problem scientists did not fully understand at the time. Pluto was extremely small. In fact, it is smaller than Earth's moon. As telescopes improved and astronomers studied the outer solar system more carefully, they began discovering many other icy objects beyond Neptune in a region now called the Kuiper Belt. And some of those discoveries changed everything. In 2005, astronomers found an object called Eris, another icy world beyond Pluto. At first, Eris even appeared slightly larger than Pluto. Suddenly, scientists faced a serious question. If Pluto was considered a planet, should Eris also become a planet? And if Eris counted, what about the many other similar objects being discovered farther out in the solar system? Astronomers realized they needed an official definition of what a planet actually is. That debate led to one of the most controversial meetings in astronomy history. In 2006, the International Astronomical Union created a formal definition for planets. According to the new rules, an object must meet 3 requirements to qualify as a full planet. First, it must orbit the sun. Second, it must have enough gravity to become nearly round in shape. Third, and most important, it must have cleared its orbital neighborhood, meaning it became gravitationally dominant and removed most other large objects near its orbit. Pluto met the first 2 requirements, but it failed the third one. Instead of dominating its orbital region, Pluto shares space with countless icy bodies in the Kuiper Belt. Its gravity simply is not strong enough to clear the area around its orbit the way larger planets do. Because of that, Pluto was officially reclassified as a dwarf planet, and people were furious. Many scientists, teachers, and members of the public felt Pluto had been unfairly demoted. Some astronomers still reject the decision today, arguing that the definition of clearing the neighborhood is flawed or too restrictive. Even now, the debate continues. But then something unexpected happened. In 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft finally flew past Pluto after traveling for nearly a decade through space. And what it discovered shocked scientists around the world. Instead of a frozen, boring rock, Pluto turned out to be a surprisingly complex and active world. The spacecraft revealed giant mountains made of water ice towering several kilometers high. Vast icy plains stretched across the surface. Strange blue hazes floated in Pluto's thin atmosphere. Scientists even found evidence suggesting glaciers of nitrogen ice slowly flow across the dwarf planet's surface. One region, called Sputnik Planitia, looked especially mysterious. Researchers suspect a hidden underground ocean of liquid water may exist deep beneath Pluto's icy crust. That discovery completely changed how people viewed Pluto. Far from being insignificant, Pluto became one of the most fascinating objects ever explored in the outer solar system. And Pluto keeps getting stranger. Its largest moon, Charon, is so massive relative to Pluto that the 2 bodies orbit a point in space located outside Pluto itself. Some scientists describe them almost like a double-world system. Pluto also has an unusual orbit. Sometimes it actually comes closer to the Sun than Neptune does during part of its long 248-year journey around the Sun. Yet despite all these fascinating discoveries, Pluto remains classified as a dwarf planet because of the official rules created in 2006. What makes this debate important is that it forces scientists to ask deeper questions about classification itself. How do humans decide what counts as a planet? Should size matter most? Should geological complexity matter more? Or should orbital dominance decide everything? The solar system may contain hundreds of dwarf planets waiting to be discovered beyond Neptune. Some could have oceans, atmospheres, or geological activity similar to Pluto. That means Pluto may not be an exception at all. It may be the first known member of an enormous hidden category of worlds humans are only beginning to understand. A tiny frozen object at the edge of the solar system became one of the greatest scientific arguments of modern astronomy. And even after being demoted, Pluto may still hold secrets capable of changing how humans understand planets forever. Follow for more mysteries hidden in space. Do you think Pluto should still be called a planet, or did scientists make the right decision removing it from the list?